welcome to the Run's Crib. It's your girl Run, Chloe Okotie. And please, if this is your first time watching my video, if this is your first time clicking on my link, thank you for coming, thank you for doing that. I love you so much. But please do also click on the subscribe button, it's down there below, and also the notification bell, yeah, it's also there, so that you'll be notified when I post new videos. Okay, and to my old subscribers, thank you for coming back, thank you for sharing my videos. You would not understand, you would not know how the love I feel for you. Thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for your beautiful comments. I see them and I really appreciate it. Okay, so with no further ado, let's get right on to today's video. So today's video is about how to harness your inner child. How to harness your inner child. Now, why did I pick this topic? It's because I see that being an adult is frustrating. Unlike when we were kids, where we had those beautiful dreams of how we grow up, we'll have luxury life, we'll build this beautiful house, we'll buy these beautiful cars and all that, and we're always like, I can't wait to grow up so that I can have my own life, so that I can be in control of myself. But as we grow up as adults, we see that it's actually not what we expected it to be. It's actually different, because now it's frustrating with different issues of anger, frustration, hatred, heartbreak, toxicity, and adults don't get to live life, they just get to exist in it and just keep working in the rat race, keep going in circles, wake up in the morning, go to work, come back, you sleep for like, let's say 2 hours, you wake up again in the morning, you go to work, and there's really no time for yourself. There's really no time for you to be happy. Adults are not happy. They just want to keep going and keep going and keep going until eventually their time is up and they die. So the adults are not really happy. The adulthood stage of human is not a happy stage at all. But we can actually make this thing work, can actually bring back that childhood memory you had. Do you know that children are the happiest beings? It is fact that the most happiest time of a human life is their childhood. Yeah, you remember all the memory and all the beautiful memories and experience you had as a child, when you could play under the rain, you could scream, you could just have fun, you could do anything you want, and you had no worries, you had no heartbreaks, you had nothing to frustrate you. The only time you're actually sad was when maybe your parents scolded you or your school teacher scolded you. That was the only time you were actually sad. But other than that, you were not worried about anything. You didn't get any heartbreaks, you didn't get to think about what you would eat or what you would wear. There was no negative energy, there was no negative vibration. You were just happy. All you did back then was wake up, there's food on the table, you can watch TV, you can play till the night come. And do you remember that feeling of you wearing your underwear and you just be playing under the rain? Yeah, I do, and I miss that a lot. Do you remember when you could just play with the sand and it was just so beautiful, and night will come and you don't want to go back inside and your mom will have to scream your name so that you can come inside? Yeah, those were the beautiful childhood memories and experience that made life beautiful. As children don't have worries or negative energies about life. They don't. Children are energetic, free spirits, friendly, loving, easily forgiving, calm. But as we grow as adults, a lot of things change, and adulthood is not the way we thought it was going to be. You know, back then when we were kids, we were like, I can't wait to grow up so that I can be in control of my life, take care of myself, nobody tell me what to do, and all that shit. Well, adulthood is a scam, because it is not anything we imagined it to be. We are here now and it is so frustrating. We're not happy, we are working, we're all running the rat race, working from morning till night, trying to pay bills, trying to put food on the table, and on top of that we get emotional heartbreaks and all this negative energy just clustering together, making it so frustrating. And as adults, because we keep working, we keep waking up, we keep working, because we want to be able to fend for ourselves, we want to be able to provide for ourselves, we want to be able to pay our bills, we don't actually have time to actually stop and pause, take a break, and actually have time for ourselves. Because how are you going to do that when you've not paid your rent, you've not paid your bills, you've not paid for your utility? How are you going to actually sit down? And on top of that, you are in a relationship where you're not happy, or it's just the whole adult thing is just super hard, it's just super frustrating, and the inner child is screaming to be heard, is screaming to actually be seen. Now, the first step for you to harness your childhood is for you to acknowledge and call back your inner child. Yes, you have to reach in, you have to remember how you were happy when you were a kid, all the fun things you did when you were a kid. Just go back to that your happy place. Yes, you just have to go back there and reach out and bring it back. You just have to go back to that stage. You just have to reach out and bring it back. You have to acknowledge your inner child. Yes, you have to say, okay, even if I am grown up, even if I'm an adult, I can still have fun. I can decide to have fun and live instead of existing. Don't you miss playing in the rain, playing outside in the sand until the night is dark and your mom screams your name to come back inside, and not worrying about anything, or not worrying about what you would eat or what you would wear? All you had to do was just wake up in the morning, take your bath, have your breakfast, get dressed, go to school. You come back, you play and have fun till your mom calls you back in. Don't you miss those good old days? Because I really do. I would like to go back in time, but we can't travel back in time, so we're stuck here. To think that as adults, anytime we actually try to be goofy and have fun, there is always somebody that will look at you and tell you that how can a grown-up lady or grown-up guy like you be acting like a kid? And you just have to like call yourself back, and you're like, oh, I'm an adult, I need to act mature. No, it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be work every time. Do you know that saying that all work and no play make Jack a dull boy? Yeah, in some way it's actually correct, because when you keep working and you don't have a time to take a break, you don't have time to have fun, it's not helping you in any way. I don't know if you get it. It's not helping you in any way. You're only killing yourself by the day. You're only just draining yourself of your energy by the day, and you easily get older by the day because you're stressing out yourself. But all this can actually be solved, all this can be resolved if we can harness our childhood back, if we can bring back our childhood memories, our childhood experience, if we can relive them, if we can bring the inner child. Everyone's inner child is still inside them. Every adult's inner child is still inside them. So if you can actually reach out and bring it back, your life is going to be beautiful, guys. Trust me. You are going to stop existing and you're going to start living. Number 2 tip for harnessing your inner childhood is for you to just let go. Sometimes you need to like take a break from work, you need to take a break from the whole world in general, and you just need to pause and let go and have fun. Sometimes you can just go to the beach, just take yourself out, like just do something out of the blue, something that your inner child craves for, something that your inner child misses, that experience that your inner child misses. You just have to let go and experience it. Trust me, it is beautiful. You have to remember all your childhood experience. You just have to relive them. Yes, you can relive your childhood experience by redoing the things that made you happy when you were a kid. As an adult, yes, you can do it. You have to let go, have fun. Sometimes just out of nowhere, just play music and dance. Just dance, enjoy yourself. You can go out, if you have a bike, you can just go out riding a bike in the streets. Just, you know, those experiences you had, those memories of a child you had, you can recreate them so that you can be happy. And thank God for TikTok now that is out, and with TikTok you can actually create content and share your goofiness with the world and just act like a child and harness your inner childhood with TikTok. Yeah, it's beautiful. So the number 3 tip for you to harness your inner childhood is make a physical date with people, with real life people. Yes, we live in social media world where everybody's online. People don't even know when to just drop their phone and have a real chat, a real conversation without the phone, without social media. There is really no connection anymore, no physical connection anymore, because everybody's on their phone, everybody's chatting, everybody's liking, everybody's commenting. There is really no physical connection anymore, unlike when you were kids, when you didn't have a phone but you had best friends. You had friends that were there. You could tell stories, you could have fun. Without phone, you could actually gist, you could actually have a conversation, a real life conversation with somebody. So you need to take a break from your phone. You need to take a break from the online presence, and you need to make a date with a physical meeting with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. Just make a date. Just take your family, go out with your family, talk. You guys should just put away your phones and just live in the moment. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the experience, have fun, and know how it actually feels to actually be living in real life with real people instead of with your phone, with online people. I don't know if you get it. Now, the next tip for harnessing your inner childhood is for you to be vulnerable with your emotions. Yeah, you have to be vulnerable. Yes, people would say, yes, you'll hear that as adults we cannot express our emotions anymore, because why? If you try to cry, people will be like, why are you crying? Can't you hold yourself? If you are trying to laugh out loud, people will be like, control yourself, why are you laughing too much? When there's always this negative, there's always this negative comment, there's always this negative statement there's always these negative comments from people that are always trying to shut your inner childhood when you want to express it. Yeah, there's always those comments and those people that would like make you want to shut it down. So when you want to express yourself, express your emotions, like you want to cry, you want to laugh, you want to just express your emotions, there's always those people that would want to shut you down. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like that. You can actually be vulnerable. Cry when you want to cry. Don't say that, oh, I'm a man, because we actually hear that we actually hear people that say, men don't cry. What is bad if a man cries? It's an emotion that is supposed to be expressed. Yes. What is bad if a man cries? What is bad if a man laughs out loud? What is bad if a lady laughs out too loud? They said, no, you don't laugh too much because it doesn't look nice. You need to control it. What is bad if you laugh out loud? What is bad if you scream? You scream out of the blue and people are like, are you crazy? No, you can scream if you want to scream, cry if you want to cry. Yes, you watch a movie, you watch an emotional movie. I hear people they say that I don't cry in emotional movies. Why don't you cry when you watch emotional movies? I do. I cry. It's an emotion. I want to express it. I like expressing all my emotions. I don't like holding anyone out, because trust me, the moment you hold out an emotion, I think I'm going to do a separate video about emotions. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So if you want me to do a video about emotions, please just drop a comment on this comment section, okay? So I would create that video separately, okay? So what is actually bad if you express your emotions? If you watch a romantic movie, if you watch an emotional movie and you cry, there's nothing bad there. What is wrong if you laugh out loud? I don't see anything wrong in it. Let's learn as adults, let's learn to be vulnerable with our emotions. Trust me, it's good. It's really good. Laugh when you want to laugh. Express your emotions. Laugh when you want to laugh. Cry when you want to cry. Stop telling yourself that I'm a man, I'm not supposed to cry. If you're not supposed to cry, God will not give you tear glands. Yes, you just be like this or like this. Yes, God gave you tear glands. God put those cells that control your tear glands. So you're supposed to cry. When you feel emotional, cry. When you feel like laughing out loud, laugh. When you feel like screaming, scream. When you feel like expressing an emotion, please do well to express it. Be vulnerable to your emotions. It will actually bring back, it will actually reach out to your inner child, and it will actually bring it back. Okay, now the next tip to harness your inner childhood is for you to be true to yourself. Now, as kids have no virtual filters. Kids are real, down to earth. Kids don't have anything. It's when you see a kid, you know that's a kid because of the energy they have, because of who they are, because of how they act, because of their energy, because of their character. You know. When a child is happy, you would know. When a child is angry, you would know. When a child is sad, you would know. And as we grow up as adults, we are programmed by society, our parents, our teachers, our peer groups, to keep our mouths shut, to conceal our emotions, not to express it, like I said earlier. And we end up not living. I don't know if you get it. We end up just existing because everybody's trying to fit into society. Everybody wants to please society. Everybody just wants to fit in. And if you look at it, nobody's actually happy anymore. The world is sad because everybody's trying to fit into society. Like, it's really sad. Another tip to harness your inner childhood is meditating. Yeah, meditating is actually cool, guys. Trust me, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. Yeah, so I was this kind of person that I didn't believe in this whole meditation stuff before. Yeah, let me come out clean. I used to see it as diabolic, but now that I actually have a better understanding about it, a clear understanding about it, how it actually helps me, I do it and I just relax. You can just take out time. The world is, we live in a busy world. We live in a busy world. The cars are going, the engines are going, everything is loud. Like, I don't know if you get it. The world, we live in a loud world. It's not calm. Everything is just going and going and going. Cars are going, engines are going, just so many sounds that are just frustrating, that are just draining happy energy. And that is why you actually need to call yourself, take yourself out of the whole busy world and actually take time to meditate. Just relax, play your calm music, breathe in, breathe out, don't say anything, just be calm. Meditate and be calm. Just breathe in, breathe out, and be calm without saying a word. You're not at that moment when you're actually meditating, you are in your own zone. There's no external noise like the engine or the cars going. There is nobody. You're not on your phone. You're just there. You're just breathing. You're just enjoying your space. You're not doing anything else. You're not on your phone, like I said. You're not doing something busy, something that is work related. You're just calm. You're relaxed. Your spirit is relaxed. Your soul is relaxed. Your inner childhood is relaxed. Trust me. Meditation helps to calm anxiety, helps to calm your worries. It helps calm overthinking. When you find yourself overthinking, you should just calm down, breathe, and meditate. Just be there and just breathe in, breathe out, and meditate. Trust me, guys, it's a good experience. I do meditate like a lot now. Yes, I do. When I see myself like I'm too worked up with work or things around me, I just call myself out of situations, out of what I'm doing. I just plug in my earphones and just sit down or lie down, any way that works for you, and just breathe in, breathe out, and meditate. So that's it. And the last tip to harness your inner childhood is journaling. Yes, journal. Do you remember as a kid where you had this little diary where you wrote all your memories and your dreams and your goals that you wanted to, your dreams that you wanted to be, and where you wrote those your little crushes, all your happy memories? Do you remember that feeling of how it felt, that when you were writing, you're writing and you're reading it, you would smile? Do you remember that joy it brought to you? Do you remember how you felt? So you should get a book, get a journal write down your just like the way you were doing as a child. Just write down how happy you are, your goals. Just write how you feel down. Yes, just write that the way you're feeling at that moment. Just take a pen, take your journal and write it. And also you can also write your dreams and what you want to achieve. You can just write that down. Just basically write out how you feel. That's just it. I don't know if you get it. So please guys, please do well to go try it out and stop existing and start living. Okay? Yes, because the way the whole world is going, trust me, nobody's actually happy. No adult is happy. We're all working, and the inner childhood is there and it's screaming to be heard. So please, let's stop, take a break, pause, and actually harness our inner child. Yes, let's start living rather than existing. Let's be happy. We can actually be happy. We can actually be happy beings. We can actually be happy adults. We can actually be adults living as children. We can. It's not hard. So that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching to the end. So please, if you have not clicked on the subscribe button, it's down there below. Please click on it, and also the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Yeah, and also please go follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter as well. Please go and like my videos there and also support your girl. And don't forget to share the video with your friends, your family, and your loved ones, because a lot of people need to learn how to harness their inner childhood. A lot of people need to learn how to start living rather than existing. Okay, thank you for watching till the end of this video, and can't wait to see you in my next video. Okay, bye.